Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Second.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Bryce Harper.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Michael Conforto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's two.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the box, number 17. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, second baseman, D. Gordon.
This is flared right back over the mound. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now, it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, number 35. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. A little bouncer.
Pillar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Guerrero is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now. Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Tatis takes it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now batting, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitches a called. And Hundley puts it on the money. He is out at second base. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Logan Morrison is on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Logan Morrison becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starling Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And he takes a called strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Torres goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One out, nobody on. Now he stays on the 0-2 pitch and cracks this one into right center. That's down for a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Tough slider down low for a strike. Checked by Hernandez. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Broxton looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, no balls and a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Conforto.
Michael Conforto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. Ready for another chance. Number 17 hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and the inning is over. In now, Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Keon Broxton.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. In there, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Leading off for the
first offering on its way.
Left fielder Kevin.
This ball will be
Millar.
chopped foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Broxton is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
For the Red Sox.
Now in the
Designated
box,
hitter,
Derek Fisher. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Grounded up the first baseline. Morrison's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And Molina's aboard, a base hit. Digging in once again, Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Set to deliver on 2-1 to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. DJ LeMahieu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Here's D. Gordon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Fernando Tatis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, number 35. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Conforto has it in his tracks. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Towards second. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, trying to pick things up where he left off, Bryce Harper. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Tatis is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. 3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
That's the perfect pitch.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Starling Marte.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave us.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 17.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. This one's down to third. Guerrero over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Derek Fisher, a hit in 2 tries so far. Number 68 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 68.
From the stretch. Line, but speared on a hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Red
Digging
Sox,
in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in once again, Torres trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a ball 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, Guerrero. He's got it, and the side is... Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning. So here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
now batting.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Fernando Tatis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Conforto has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Broxton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Third baseman, number 20.
Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Way out in front. 1-2 now. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. This is flared out towards second. Way to get dirty. The throw. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Logan Morrison is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. A shot down the first baseline. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
center fielder.
Now batting, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto is after it, and that retires the side. Digging in, number 17. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 17.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Soft liner toward first. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And he is in there. Stepping in, Derek Fisher.
Designated hitter, Derek Fisher.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So we got him looking there. Derek Fisher becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a line drive. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Long throw to third. And he's safe. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Digging in, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ryan Webb comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-2 pitch. Looped out toward third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Keon Broxton.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Nick Hundley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The center fielder.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, number 17. He singled his last time up. On the ground to short. This could be 2 to Gordon for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. And here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And there's ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So striding forward now Fernando Tatis.
Fernando Tatis.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Standing in, number 35. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Pilar has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. In now, Vladimir Guerrero. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Guerrero.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And he misses there, 1-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
First baseman number 99.
Digging in, Logan Morrison. He was a double play victim last time around. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout.